Hello and welcome back to another episode of One Meal a Day Modified. So, oh my God, I did this 1 day water fast, whereas the only thing I could drink was water. I didn't last long. I lasted about 18 hours and I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to have flavor. Even if it was just a cucumber, something. So I tried. I'm going to try it again. It did actually have some interesting effects. And none of it was bad, other than in my mind, I needed flavor, even if it was, and I didn't want to have something like a piece of gum or candy or anything like that. I wanted actual food if I could not make it, and I only had a little bit of food. I didn't go and have like a one meal a day modified meal. I just had like a tiny snack. But I am going to try that again, and I'm going to take you guys on that journey with me. I wanted to experiment with it first, and once again, very interesting effects from it. And I'll talk about that more when I embark upon that journey again. If you have questions about it, put them down there in the comments. So today's meal, I am having fish. This is a whole fish, fin to the mouth bin. And yeah, I covered the eye. Look, I made like a fake eye, because some people freak out if their food can look at them, which is really weird, but hey, I'm good with it. And yes, I have a nice fat jalapeno pepper there. I also made this giant green salad, which isn't just green, but it has a ton of greens in it. I put like when I went to Trader Joe's, I just purchased, I don't know, 4 or 5 different types of separate greens. I bought the little cucumbers. Of course, there's shallots in there, some bell pepper. I even put some shredded cabbage in there because, you know, why not? Some carrot, and I made a basil garlic dressing, which is what I'm drizzling on there now. And of course, you know me, very little to zero oil in it. There is some oil in it, so I can't say zero, but for an entire, I would say 8, I probably made about 8 ounces of dressing. I only used maybe 5 tablespoons of oil. Very little, and the only reason oil is even present is to help like the dressing stick to the salad, so you don't have to use as much dressing. Yay! But I used olive oil, of course. So this is what I'm eating today. This salad is really, really large. Like, I know I'm not, anytime I put it in one of these giant bowls, I never like can eat it. It takes me like all day and part of the night to eat it because there's so much. But it's really good for keeping you regular and getting your vitamins and some fiber and other things that are good for you in there. And then, of course, fish, omega-3 fatty acids. And I actually baked this in the oven. It kind of looks a little bit fried, but it actually was baked in the oven. I have a method that I use so it comes out slightly crunchy. It's definitely not soggy at all. And maybe if you guys want to know how I do that, you can once again, you know, let me know in the comments what you're interested in, and I can do a cooking video for you. Also on our other channel, The Velvet Lounge, there's some cooking videos there as to how I make fish. Most of those are fried fish recipes, and since I don't fry as much anymore, you know, I might have to do an updated video showing how I now bake more than I fry. I even throw things out on the grill, and that season is coming up soon because finally our last patch of snow melted. Isn't that crazy wild? The funny thing is it might snow this weekend, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so thank you guys for tuning in. I don't have a subject to discuss today. I do have an entire list of subjects to go over, but one of the things I wanted to do is ask you, if you guys are watching these videos, please watch some of our other videos that we have posted. We're trying to get up to at least 100 viewers. I guess we'll start small and say 50 initially, and then try to go up incrementally in sets of 50. I guess that would be fine. But, you know, more important than even having subscribers is the fact that we do appreciate that you even look at these videos at all. We hope that they help you. They've helped us to get healthier. My husband, my child, and I have all lost weight. My daughter lost about 15 pounds. My husband lost, I think he said 8 pounds. He has to try a little harder. And I lost 47 pounds so far. And the good thing is, especially my daughter and I have been maintaining it. And how we've been doing that is really modifications in our diet, learning more about nutrition and what we actually need versus, you know, simply a desire or a want, or things that we don't need at all. And also learning more about calories in versus calories out versus exercise, so versus burning calories. So we have all of that and more in our videos that are posted. No, our videos are not made to be high production value. So we're sorry about that if, you know, you're not happy with that. But they're made to be the truth, and they're made to be what worked for us and is still working. More importantly, not just to lose weight, but to maintain weight loss. And also our motto, health is wealth, is really, you know, our motto for 2020 and into the future. So we hope that you also jump on the bandwagon with us. Don't get off. Even if you have to get off on a stop occasionally, make it temporary. Get right back on the train with us. We'll be waiting for you. And thank you so much for tuning in. And again, remember that health is wealth.